Okay, so in this one, why failure might actually be the best thing that has ever happened to your life, right? This might not be something that would come to your head, like, oh my God, how are you talking about failure? What the hell are you talking about, Jad? Like, what is, like, I shouldn't be thinking about failure. No, no, you should. You should think about failure, and you should actually expect failure. And you should not expect it as a bad thing. Everybody fails. Every single person has failed, right? There is no whether it's successful people or people who stayed failures, right? Everybody went through the process of failing at something, or as being defined as a failure. Every single person, right? So failure is not something that failure is not something that is bad, right? People change after failure. Like, being a failure is a blessing if it was temporary, right? If you're temporarily a failure, then that only creates more hunger to compensate for that time where you were a failure, so that you can continually improve yourself and improve your skills and improve your value and improve this, that over time. Improve your fitness, improve your public speaking, improve your, everything, your appearance, everything. If you experienced a time where you were a failure, right? Like, if you never had that time where you were actually a failure, what would drive you to actually, like, go after the above average? Like think with me for a sec. Nothing much, right? You'd be content. You'd be satisfied. You never lost, right? You never had a period of loss. So why would I go and try to, go after it and, go left and right and straight, under and above, to try and get to my goal and get to my destination? I wouldn't have the drive or the grit to do so if I didn't fail. If I didn't, like, fail even horrendously. Like, failure is the best thing that can ever happen to you. The process of changing your reputation from a failure to a success, the process of going through that in and of itself is more satisfying than anything life has to offer. You know what I mean? And there is, like, this message will not touch, everybody who watches this video, but it will touch a few people, right? Think about it. Changing your reputation from a failure to a success. Like, imagine how good that feels. Imagine how good that feels for a second. You didn't change your identity because inwardly you always believed, like, you always had the identity of a winner, right? Or else you wouldn't win, because you can work hard and you can, do all the kind of, you can hustle all the time and you can do this and that, but your brain is gonna sabotage itself if it doesn't believe that you are a winner, if it doesn't believe that you are a successful person, right? A lot of it is a mental game. But of course, you had a period of time in your life where you were, like, outwardly a failure. And that's not something you should be ashamed of. That's something that you should be grateful of. Because that's the failure that is going to create the like when you change your trajectory and when you change your reputation and when you actually become a successful person. See, it's not much about the achievement than the becoming. Because any type of success takes character, right? Like other than hard work and grit and anything, to make like to you know, succeed and, you know, go through the path and maintain the success and grow it, and you know, that thing, and in of itself, it takes character development. It takes a lot of internal character development, right? So it's everything. It's everything. It's both internal, external, but it starts with the identity. It has to start with the identity. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't fight for yourself, nothing and nobody will. Nobody will fight for you. Nothing in life, nobody, like, everybody has their own, you know, their own fight. And that's good. That's very good. I mean, we are all alone in this together, right? But if you don't fight for yourself, nothing and nobody will. So despite the failure, despite the hurdles, your job is to keep showing up every day. Is to keep getting up and attacking it every day, and go after it, and, you know, improving it from here, from there, you know, slightly fix it, you know, fix whatever you're doing. You just have to make it work. Forget everything. Forget the external noise. Forget the, you know, forget everything, whether it's good or bad. It does not matter. What matters is the car veering on the right path. All right, so we're at the end of the video now. If you enjoyed the video, follow and subscribe. I'll definitely be dropping more soon. Thank you and take care.